I tried, Wolfman, I tried.
I heard shooting in the street. Yes, we're here.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and welcome to Fibbage. If at any point this game makes you angry, you're doing it right. 8 people. Wow, this is more than I expect at my funeral. Oh, and anyone else can get in and join the audience. Yeah, you can play along for your own personal score, and you can like your favorite lies. Let's do this. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a defibrillator. Use it to remove all but one lie and the truth, and just 1 defibbing per game. Time to pick a category.
Let's do it.
Okay, here's your first question. George Grant and Lizzie Clubley were winners of an unusual competition held in the United Kingdom. They were named the sexiest blank. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, these are your choices. Pick the truth on your device now. Let's see what everybody selected. Well, you guys blew it. Oh, that's almost as sweet as high fructose corn syrup. And nobody picked any of these other lies. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. 73-year-old Carl Moore of Placer County, California, saved his dog Lacey from certain death. He did this by blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the Lie For Me button if you can't think of something. Okay, take a look and find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. And look what we have here. And we're done. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. After getting kicked out of the house by his girlfriend, a Florida man died attempting to get back in the house by blank. Write your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. All right, where's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked. No surprise, given that many Floridians can barely squeeze through the human-sized doors. And nobody picked the other lies up there. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. And don't let that defibrillator sit unused. It disappears after round 2. Alright, pick a category. Time for another important celebrity quote.
Celebrity quotes of great importance.
I love the smell of blank. I even like when they're wet and you smell them all warm like baked goods. Sarah Jessica Parker, keeping it real. Input your lies now. Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it. right, who picked what? And the rest of these lies didn't fool a soul. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. If you're thinking about pursuing a PhD, go to Finland because their graduating students not only get a fancy doctoral top hat, but most also get a doctoral blank. Enter your lies now. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? And the rest of the board goes unselected. Select a category. It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. Okay, here's the question. A Pennsylvania eBay user was no doubt a bit shocked when he saw he had over $60,000 worth of bids for the blank he collected at a Kanye West concert. Type in your lies now. Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, where's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. Good lying there, well fibbed. Actually, you'd be surprised how much a bag of air really captures the whole Kanye West experience. And that's it. You're about to enter the final fibbage. Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck. Take a look at your final fibbage question. The Welsh goat milk cheese that contains the word panty in its name. Input your lies now. Suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Let's see what everybody selected. Okay, that was a whopper. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
Hey there, Schmitty's the name, Quiplash is the game. Okay, good. Now, if I don't remember your names, please feel free to take it personally. Remember, anybody can join the audience at any point during the game. This is round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Hello.
Okay, here we go. First up, George W. Bush and Dick Cheney's rap duo name. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next in line, a great way to start a conversation with a weird loner on the subway. It's voting time. Next up, the Skittles flavor that just missed the cut. Vote on your devices. Next one, the worst thing about Canada. Time to vote. Okay, next one. A bad reason to call 911. It's voting time. And next, an idea for Lady Gaga's next crazy outfit, a blank dress. Vote on your devices. And next is something Godzilla does when he's drunk. It's voting time. Coming up next, what landed you in the emergency room this time? Submitted by Dr. Michael Skitchiano from Orlando, Florida. Time to vote. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Let's start this show. The first prompt is a brand name for a medication that intentionally causes male impotence. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next one, an invention by Thomas Edison that never caught on. It's voting time. Okay, next one. The worst road trip would start with someone blank. Vote on your devices.
Run. Yeah.
And next, the worst thing to wear to your court trial. Time to vote. Next up, the worst thing that could jump out of a bachelor party cake. It's voting time. And next is the lesser-known sequel to Old Yeller, Old Yeller 2 blank. Time to vote. Next in line, the years 2011 to 2020 will be remembered as the blank age. Vote on your devices. And next, the 11th commandment, thou shalt not. It's voting time. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. The last lash prompt is graffiti you might find in a kindergarten. Everybody's in. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out. That's all. Now for the final scores.
Over here!
Yes, please.
Mama likes! Look up here!
I need it.
Hello there, game people. Welcome to this top-secret art auction. Usually we cater to only the richest and most powerful art buyers in the world. But someone must be playing a horrible prank on me because somehow the 6 of you were invited.
Over here! Oh yeah!
Yes, please.
Mama likes! Look up
I
here!
need it.
Please, no hooting or hollering. This isn't NASCAR. Regardless, before we get started, we'll need some art to auction off. If you look at your device, you'll see I've securely transmitted the title of an art piece I'll need you to draw. Draw a piece of art with your device that would have that title as quickly and as accurately as you can. Feel free to take a few extra seconds to make your drawing so good that it's undeniably a piece of art. If someone else buys your art in the auction, you'll receive 50% of the auction price. Waiting for things is beneath me, so make it snappy. You'll actually need to draw 2 drawings before this timer runs out, so don't be too precious about it. Splendid! I've received all of your art. A few quick words about how the auction is going to work. We're going to auction off 12 drawings. Well, look who's fancy. Fine, on with the game. The first item up for bid. How about we start the bidding at $400?
I need it.
Who can give me $700? Can I get,
Look up here!
$900?
Yes, please.
Now I'd like to see $1,100.
Mama likes!
Who can show me $1,200? Next up is
Look up here!
Show me $1,400.
Yes, please.
We are now looking for $1,600.
I need it.
Who can show me $1,900?
Look up here!
I am now looking for $2,100. Who here can show me $2,100?
Yes, please.
I'm now looking for $2,200. Do I see $2,200? Can I
Look up here!
Can I?
I need it.
The next bid will be $2,600. Do I see $2,600? I am looking for $2,600. Going once.
Yes, please.
The next bid is $2,700. Show me $2,700. I am looking for
Look up here!
$2,800 is what I am looking for. The chance is slipping away to own this piece of artwork for $2,800. Feel the potential for greatness slipping away from you. The bid is $2,800. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Congratulations, Blue. You won that auction. Let's reveal the artist behind this inspiring piece of art. All right, Gray. Half of this money goes to the house, and the other half goes to you. That's a nice little sum, isn't it? But more importantly, let's see how much money Blue can fetch for selling this piece of art. We'll just set this money aside for you, Blue. We will add it to your tally at the end of the game. Next up... Oh, look, it's that dodgy loan company.
Running low on money? Predatory loans can help. Just press the loan button on your device now and get $1,000 that you can use in auctions right away. Oh, sure, at the end of the game you'll owe back $1,500. But so what? It's fun. And remember, if you want to borrow money between auctions, just hit the Call Predatory Loans button on your device.
Predatory loans! Don't be scared, it's only your future.
The bidding will begin at $400.
Yes, please.
Next up is $600. Do I see six?
Monologue.
Next.
Oh, yeah.
Who can show me $1,000? I am looking for $1,000. The next bid will be $1,000. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Congratulations, Purple. Hello, I'm Purple. I buy artwork that I drew myself. That's a pretty good sense of self-esteem. Unfortunately, you don't get your own money back when you buy your own piece of art, so this money is all staying with the house. Moving on. I really don't like it when people call the bank.
Predatory loans! If you're talking to us, something's probably gone wrong.
How about we start the bidding at $400? I'm looking for $400. Do I have $400?
Over here. Monologue.
Look up here.
1,000 is what I'm looking.
Monologue.
Can I get
Over here.
Do I see?
Monologue.
I am looking for $1,800, and I am just so crazy that
Over here.
We are looking for $2,100.
Yes, please.
We are now looking for $2,300.
Over here.
Who here can show me
Monologue.
They said it.
Over here.
Show me $3,100. That.
Yes, please.
I am now looking for $3,300. Can I find $3,300? Please, someone, give me $3,300. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Congrats, Gray. Ouchie. Moving on. The bank again? Seriously?
Predatory loans! Honestly, we don't think the host is really British.
The bidding will begin at $400. Do I see $400?
I need it.
Next.
Monologue.
Nine.
Yes, please.
Look up here.
I need it.
Who's got four?
Monologue.
I need it.
Oh, yeah.
We're now
Monologue.
It's time to look for $2,500. Who can show me $2,500? $2,500, please. Going once. Going twice. Sold. You won this one, Green. Ooh, money, money, money. Moving right along. Ugh, that means that someone called upon that awful bank.
Predatory loans! When you can't borrow money from your family.
How about we start the bidding at $400? I'm looking for $400.
I need it.
Who can give me $7?
Look up here.
Can I see?
I need it.
Can I get $1,200? I would like $1,200. We are now at $1,200.
Look up here.
Now I would like to see $1,300. What I'm currently looking for is $1,300.
I need it.
Oh, hello, $1,400. Why are you crying? Oh, because no one's bid you yet. Well, I can assure you, someone is going to relocate their wits and make the bid of $1,400. Going once? Going twice? Sold! Congratulations, Yellow. Oh, sad trombone. Moving along. The bidding will begin at $400. Do I see $400? I'm looking for $400.
Look up here.
I need it.
I would like...
Yes, please.
Now I would like $1,100.
Oh yeah. Over here.
Up next is...
Oh yeah.
How about...
Over here.
Who's going to give me...
Oh yeah.
We have reached $2,500.
Over here.
Now...
Oh yeah.
3,000. I am looking for $3,000. Can I see 3,000? Who can...
Over here.
This is what walking on the moon feels like. Bidding 31...
Oh yeah.
$3,200. Who is going to offer me $3,200?
Over here.
We have reached $3,300. The next bid I would like is $3,300. Who shall offer me $3,300? Going once? Going twice? Sold! Congratulations, Orange. On we go. We've reached the halfway point. Why don't we give you the ability to really hurt each other? You each have one screw. Use it to force another player to bid, assuming they still have enough money. Use it wisely. Or don't. I'm not going to tell you how to or not to screw. How about we start the bidding at $400? Do I see $400? I'm looking for...
Yes, please.
Next is $700.
I need it.
Now I'd like...
Oh yeah.
$900.
Yes, please.
Now I'd like to see...
Oh yeah.
$1,200 is what we're looking for.
Yes, please.
Look up here.
Green, purple, you got screwed.
Oh yeah.
I see $1,500. The next bid will be $1,600. Can I see $1,600? Who here can show me $1,600? $1,600, please. Going once? Going twice? Sold! Congratulations, Purple! Now, Green, you've been awfully quiet these last few auctions. The bidding will begin at $400. I'm looking for $400.
Yes, please.
The next bid is...
Monologues.
Next up is 8.
Oh yeah.
9.
Monologues.
$1,000.
Oh yeah.
Who can show me 11?
Yes, please.
Look up here.
Now I would like to see $1,500. If someone asked me if I were willing to...
Yes, please.
We've made it to $1,700. All right. Ooh, how's it feel to be screwed, Green?
Monologues.
$1,700. I now want to see $1,800. Do you feel that excitement in the air? That scent of possibility in the wind?
Yes, please.
Give me $1,900. I would like $1,900. I am looking for $1,900. So who can show me $1,900? Going once? Going twice? All right, Orange, look down at your device and... You're screwed, Gray.
Yes, please.
$1,900. Thank you. How about $2,000? Who here can show me $2,000? I am looking for $2,000. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Congratulations, Gray. Hashtag not winning. Moving right along. How about we start the bidding at $400?
Monologue.
Now we're looking for 600.
I need it.
Can I see
Look up here.
Yes, please.
Monologue.
Show me $1,300. Surely
Over here. Look up here. Monologue.
we are now looking for $1,600. Do I see?
Over here.
Show me $1,700.
Monologue.
I'm.
Look up here.
How about $2,000?
Monologue.
Now I'd like $2,200. Who can give me $2,200? The next bid is $2,200. Going once? All right, Blue. Look down at your device and pick up. You can't screw someone who can't afford it. Consider your screw wasted. We're now looking for $2,200. Who here can show me $2,200? I would like to see $2,200. Going once? Going twice? Sold! Congratulations, Green! Look at all that fake money you earned. Moving on. The bidding will begin at $400. I'm looking for 400. Do I have 400?
Yes, please.
Look up here.
Next is $700. Do I see?
I need it.
Who can?
Yes, please.
Now?
Look up here.
Now I am looking for a bid of $1,200. $1,200.
I need it.
$1,500.
Oh yeah.
Do I see $1,600? I would love to see $1,600. I am looking for $1,600.
Look up here.
We've made it to $1,700. I would love to see $1,700. So who here can show me $1,700? Going once? Going twice? Sold! Congratulations, Blue! That probably hurts. Moving on. This is my least favorite thing.
Predatory loans. We're really hoping you don't know any better.
How about we start the bidding at $4?
Look up here.
Do I see $700? Who
Yes, please. I need it.
is the...
Oh yeah.
I need it.
Look up here.
Next up is...
I need it.
Can I get $2,300? Do you smell that?
Look up here.
I need...
I need it.
Can I see... All right, Yellow. Look down at your device and pick a player to screw. They don't have enough money to meet that bid, so you wasted that screw. Can you show me $2,800? I am looking for $2,800. So please show... Okay, you can't screw someone who can't afford it. Consider your screw wasted. Now I am looking for $2,800. I would like to see $2,800. Who here would like to offer $2,800? Going once? Going twice? Sold! Congrats, Yellow. And that is how it is done. Moving along. The bidding will begin at 4.
Yes, please.
Can I get 6?
Look up here.
9.
Yes, please.
Look up here. Monologue.
The next bid.
Look up here.
18.
Monologue.
I am
Look up here.
2,300. The next bid is $2,300. So I am looking for 2,300. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Congratulations, Blue. Nothing but caviar and champagne from now on. Let's see how you all performed.
Welcome to the game. I'm Josh Schmitzenstein, but you can call me Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein, or just Josh, or just Schmitty, but not just Schmitzenstein. Oh, good. I'm just relieved that Mackenzie isn't playing after that stunt she pulled last week. Let's get to it. Remember, anybody can join the audience at any point during the game. This is round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Okay, here we go. Our first prompt is another name for a rectal thermometer. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next up, the best line to say when you come out of a 10-year coma. It's voting time. Coming up next, a rejected title for Moby Dick. Time to vote. Okay, next one. A weird reason to have your car recalled. Vote on your devices.
Come on now.
And next, the worst thing to hear from your GPS in 2 miles blank. Time to vote. Next in line, the worst theme for your kid's first dance recital. It's voting time. And next is what you don't want to hear from the passenger next to you at the start of a 20-hour flight.
Nom nom nom.
Next one, the best use for a leftover meatball. Time to vote. That's the end of round 1. Let's take a look at the scores. It's now time for round 2. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Let's start this show. First up, the most obnoxious name someone could give their kid. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Coming up next, a good way to get fired. Vote on your devices. Next in line, something you shouldn't use a chainsaw for. Time to vote. And next is a terrible name for a clown. It's voting time. And next, the worst thing for an evil witch to turn you into. Vote on your devices. Next up, a sign that you're a bad teacher. Time to vote. Okay, next one. The name of the music playlist that will definitely put an end to the party. It's voting time. Next in line, you should always wear a helmet when blank. Vote on your devices. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Your last lash prompt is the worst person to narrate the audiobook of 50 Shades of Grey. Let's see the responses. Vote now. You get 3 votes this round to spread out any way you like, or give them all to one answer. That's all. Now for the final scores.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, the best game show host this side of the Mississippi. And by this side, I mean whichever side you're on. 8 players! A full game! See, Dad? I told you it would happen. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. You can play along for your own personal score and vote for your favorite lies. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a defibrillator. Use it to remove all but one lie and the truth. And just 1 defibbing per game. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. British zoologist Fiona Hunter made the bizarre discovery that Adelie penguins in Antarctica sometimes practice blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now! Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device. All right, let's see what everybody picked. And we're done. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. True fact. Ernest Hemingway was so manly or lucky that he survived 2 different blank on consecutive days in 1954. Type in your lies now. Hit the Lie For Me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. And it was also... Wow, some kind of a mind meld there. And the rest of these lies didn't fool a soul. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Colombian drug lord Pablo Escobar once had so much money that he spent $2,500 per month just on blank. Write your lies now. Suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, find the truth. All right, who picked what? Yeah, it's fun to fantasize about being filthy rich and buying all the office supplies I can dream of. And that means... Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. And remember to use your defibrillator if you need a little jolt of help. Use it in round 2 or lose it. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Sir Francis Bacon got sick and died after conducting an experiment in which he stuffed a chicken with blank. Input your lies now. Hit the lie for me, button if you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. Nice lie there, you liar, you. In other words, natural causes. And nobody picked the other lies up there. Select a category. It's time for a celebrity quote of great importance.
Celebrity quotes of great importance.
9:56 a.m., the 11th of October, 2014. At Schwarzenegger tweeted, "It's true, I love blank." Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, take a look and find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick? Or as they're called in his native Austria, selbst den Foto mein Kapfenstein. And the rest of the board goes unselected. Alright, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. The Brooklyn Museum's Sackler Center First Award is a prestigious honor granted only to the most exceptional women. In 2015, the award surprisingly went to blank. Input your lies now. Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, where's the truth? All right, who picked what? And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. You're about to enter the final fibbage. Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final fibbage question. The cause of over 300 pounds of damage at Worcestershire, England's private Honeybourne Railway Club in 2015. Write your lies now. If you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. Something. Okay, let's take a look. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
Hello there, I'm Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein. Yes, that Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein. Oh, good. I'm just relieved that Mackenzie isn't playing after that stunt she pulled last week. Let's get to it. And remember, any extra players can join the audience at any time by entering the room code. Audience members' votes count. This is round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Let's take a look. The first prompt is a lesser-known ingredient in most microwave pizza pockets. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next up, the worst thing that could follow honey roasted. It's voting time. And next, it would have been a much different movie if instead of phone home, E.T. kept saying blank. Time to vote. Next in line, a hip new advertising slogan for socks. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, the most embarrassing name for a dog. Time to vote. And next is a unique way to amputate your toe. It's voting time. Next one, the worst name for a big and tall store. Time to vote. Okay, next one. The lesser-known other way to find the Wizard of Oz, follow the blank road. Vote on your devices. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama. Let's start this show. First one, what those bolts in Frankenstein's neck are for? Okay, pick your favorite. Coming up next, in the next big sports scandal, we'll find out that blank. Time to vote. And next is another name for the Grand Canyon. It's voting time. Next up, where do you think the beef really is? Vote on your devices. And next, an ad slogan for cardboard, now with more blank. Time to vote. Next one, an unusual motif for a baby's nursery. Next in line, what really cracked the Liberty Bell? Vote on your devices. And next, the worst thing to yell while a professional golfer putts. It's voting time. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. This is round 3, the last lash. Points are tripled and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Your last lash prompt is a rejected tagline for Star Trek. Instead of space, the final frontier was space blank. Let's see the responses. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
Run.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Welcome to Fibbage. My name's Cookie. Let's see what your names are. All right, a full Fibbage Fun Fest. Fantastic. Fabulous. F words. No, can't think of any more F words. Oh well, have a good time. Oh, and anyone else can get in and join the audience. Yeah, you can play along for your own personal score, and you can like your favorite lies. Let's do this. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And everyone gets a defibrillator, which removes all but 2 answers on any question. Save it for a tough one. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. Archaeologists in Regensburg, Germany, recently discovered something they say is the oldest of its kind, a 250-year-old blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and touch it on your device. Let's see what everybody selected. After studying the pretzel, they returned it to its rightful home on the counter of a 7-Eleven. And that means... Select a category. Okay, here's the question. According to a recently uncovered letter, the Nazis had plotted to kill Winston Churchill and members of his war cabinet with exploding blank. Write your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. All right, who picked what? And it was also... kinda spooky. Wow, that was one hell of a lie. A hell of a lie. They almost got away with this death by chocolate until Bennigan's sued them. And we're done. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. The CEO of Uber, Travis Kalanick, has another claim to fame, although it doesn't pay nearly as well. He was ranked the second best blank in the world. Enter your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick? But as my dad would always say, the second place Wii tennis player is the first place loser. That saying didn't make sense 20 years ago. And nobody picked the other lies up there. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. And remember to use your defibrillator if you need a little jolt of help. Use it in round 2 or lose it. Time to pick a category. No, that's okay, I've got it. Okay, here's the question. In 2010, a biogenics company called Gnome took on an interesting scientific study. They wanted to know what made the DNA of blank so special. Input your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Pick something! All right, let's see what everybody picked. Ozzy's DNA turned out to be so awesome, it jumped into another petri dish and bit the double helix off a bat's DNA. And that's it. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. An interesting Icelandic app called Íslendinga app is designed specifically to warn users if they are in danger of blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it. Okay, let's take a look. Because Iceland is so small and lots of people are related, it studies both your family trees instantly to see if you are related. If so, it suggests instead playing a game of Angry Birds together. And nobody picked any of these other lies. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question.
Let's take a road trip.
According to a recent survey conducted by Professor Mark Miodovnik of University College London, your average British person has no clue how to properly blank. Input your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, where's the truth? All right, who picked what? And it was also... That was weird. It's frustrating when one of the only 2 or 3 things I know about a country turns out to be untrue. And the rest of the board goes unselected. Welcome to the final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. The experimental flavor that Jelly Belly couldn't get right, so it was eventually turned into barf flavor. Write your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. All right, where's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
Schmitty here. Welcome to Quiplash. Our whole lives have been leading up to this moment. Don't ruin it. Remember, anyone who wants to join the audience can do so at any time by logging in with the room code. This is round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, here we go. First up, take any well-known restaurant and slightly change its name to something inappropriate. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Coming up next, the dumbest person in the history of all time. It's voting time. And next, a sign that your kid isn't good at sports. Time to vote. Next up, a realistic, honest fast food slogan. Vote on your devices. Next one, what your pancreas tests revealed. Time to vote. Okay, next one. A good sign that your house is haunted. It's voting time. And next is a terrible name for a 1930s gangster. Time to vote. Next in line, the worst material from which to make a pair of pajamas. Vote on your devices.
Run.
Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores. Round 2 is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Let's take a look. First one. What's the Mona Lisa smiling about? Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next, a lesson that should never be taught on Sesame Street. It's voting time. Next up, the best prize you could find in a Cracker Jack box. Time to vote. Okay, next one. Something that'd be fun to watch ride an escalator. It's voting time. next one. Name a candle scent designed specifically for Kim Kardashian. Vote on your devices. And next is the last person you'd consider inviting to your birthday party. Time to vote. Coming up next, a movie that could use some nudity. It's voting time. Next up, an experiment mice actually like having performed on them. Vote on your devices. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well. This is round 3, the last lash. Points are tripled and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Our last lash prompt is... name the sequel to Titanic if there were one. Titanic 2, blank. We're ready to look. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out. It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores. Hey, welcome to Quiplash. We've been expecting you. And remember, win at any cost. Any cost. Ready? And remember, any extra players can join the audience at any time by entering the room code. Audience members' votes count. This is round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Let's start this show. Our first prompt is something you don't want to find in your Christmas stocking. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next up, one thing that the rich truly enjoy is diamond-encrusted blank. Time to vote. Next in line, the absolute worst moment for a bird to poop on you. Vote on your devices. Next one. Finish this sentence. When I'm rich, my mansion will have a room called the blank room. It's voting time. Coming up next, what happens when you finally make eye contact with the crazy person on the subway? Time to vote. Okay, next one. Come up with a catchier, more marketable name for the Bible. Vote on your devices. And next, an angry review you'd give this game. Time to vote. And next is the Lost Hemingway book, The Old Man and the Blank. It's voting time. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Okay, here we go. First up, a creepy thing to write in your email signature line. Okay, pick your favorite. And next, the manliest way to start a conversation. Vote on your devices. Next in line. So, how do you like it? Time to vote. Next one, the Tooth Fairy's other job. It's voting time. Coming up next, the worst theme for a pinball machine. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. Why did the mortician cross the road? Time to vote. Next up, the best way to survive a bear attack is blank. It's voting time. Coming up next, there is only one time that murder is acceptable, and that is when blank. Time to vote. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. The prompt is a punchline for a joke that would make children cry. All right, we're ready. Vote now. You get 3 votes this round to spread out any way you like, or give them all to one answer.
Run.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Hello, I'd like to welcome almost all of you to Quiplash. Wow, there is a really weird energy in this room. Let's just try to get through this, okay? Time for round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Let's start this show. First one. Tip, never eat at a place called Kentucky Fried blank. Next one. A great nickname for your armpit hair. Vote on your devices.
Run.
Coming up next, a name for a really cheap hotel. Time to vote. Next up, a really bad name for an apartment complex, blank place. It's voting time. Next in line, a surprising job entry on Abraham Lincoln's resume. And next, a theme for a desk calendar that wouldn't sell very well. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. The worst Thanksgiving Day balloon would be a giant inflatable blank. Time to vote. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores.
Hey!
Round two time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. Okay, here we go. First up, an animal Noah shouldn't have saved. Okay, pick your favorite. And next is, a terrible food truck would be one that goes around selling only blank. It's voting time. Next in line, come up with the name of a country that doesn't exist. Vote on your devices. I knew it had to be fake. No real country would wear that many jean jackets. Next up, the name of a really bizarre diet that just never caught on. Time to vote. Coming up next, name a new movie starring a talking goat who is President of the United States. It's voting time. And next, what Bigfoot complains about to his therapist the most. Time to vote. Okay, next one. Something you'd sneak into space if you were an astronaut. Vote on your devices. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Your last lash prompt is... You never have a blank when you need one. All right, here's the board. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
Run.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
What?